about the picture view and all that. I'm working on getting a GoPro, and videos is going to look a lot better here soon. But anyway, this is Jay, back with another video. Oh my God, I'm going bald. Anyway, today what we're going to talk about, we are going to talk about Prime. Yes, you heard me correctly. Prime. Are they a good company? Well, I got about 6 or 7 friends that work for Prime, okay? Do I think they're a good company? I've never worked there personally, but I've had a lot of talks about it because I've actually thought about going and working there. And of course, until I got this job, which I talked about in my last video, and I'm actually going to make a solo video about my job. But I'm going out a hill here. A hill here. Sorry about that, guys. It take me an old refresher drink from a Mountain Dew. No, I'm not sponsoring it. But I would like for you guys to comment, like my page or like my channel, and subscribe, please, and ring that bell for all notifications. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps my channel grow, and it will help me be able to make better content for you guys and to be able to get more information out to you guys. But anyway, to the video. So what we're going to talk about today, like I said, is going to be Prime. Prime is a good company. I'm going to tell you why Prime is a good company. I don't have numbers for you. I have sat in their orientation. Okay, so I do know a little bit about their lease program, and I also know a little bit about their company. I happened to not take the job whenever I did go down to Springfield, Missouri. Reason being is because I had a family crisis that I had to go home and take care of. It had nothing to do with Prime. They didn't do or say anything wrong. But the reason why I think that Prime is a good company to work for is because they're very loyal. They care about their driver. They're always going over and beyond for their drivers. And I'm not just saying this because I got hopped up in orientation or, excuse me, whoa, nothing like that. Because like I said, I've got several friends that work for Prime, and I have never heard a bad thing about. There's one thing that I've heard bad about Prime, and that's that sometimes they'll get your time mixed up. Like say you got a delivery appointment at 4 o'clock, and they might have got it mixed up, and instead of it being 4 o'clock, it may be 6 o'clock. You know what I mean? Then you got to sit down there for 2 or 3 hours or something like that. You know, or something like that. But more than likely, I'm going to say that Prime is probably in my top 3. I'll even go as far as saying they're in my top 2. Company drivers, I'm not a whole lot familiar about it. Lease purchase, I know quite a bit, and I got 2 or 3 friends that do lease purchase, and I got one friend that's getting ready to do lease purchase. So I'm actually kind of quizzed up on it. I kind of know more than what I did before I made this video. So anyway, Prime, what they're going to do is they're going to bring you into orientation. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 days long or how that is. They're not like Western Express. You're not going to have to worry about them fucking giving you some a piece of apple core and and a fucking piece of salami with a little thing of milk, a little carton of milk. You know, ain't gonna have to worry about nothing like that. I mean, fuck Western. We're not in fucking pre-K. We don't want to eat no fucking garbage ass food that you see at a fucking cafeteria in a fucking lunchroom in a damn school. Okay? Come on now. Bump your fucking game up and give us some real fucking food, okay? Those motherfuckers that come to you, motherfuckers that don't have shit, and they went and they saved their fucking money up to come see you, cocksuckers, and you motherfuckers just treat them like fucking grass. I mean, you ought to be ashamed of your fucking self. You really should. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. But anyway, fuck y'all. This ain't about y'all. This is about Prime, because they actually deserve their fucking credit. Prime, I don't know how true this is, but my buddy told me that whenever they do lunches, Western Express, they actually go out and buy you food. My buddy told me they got him and the whole damn crew Chinese food. And then I had another buddy told me that they got him, I want to say it was Jimmy John's. It might have been so. I think it was Jimmy John's. They got them Jimmy John's. Really? Prime? You got a thumbs up for me, and you're alright to me. You know what? I'll take you under my wing. I like you. You know what? You know that? Anyway. So, Prime has a really good orientation lunch and dinner. They take care of their drivers. They look out for their drivers, okay? They have an excellent team. They have excellent dispatchers, okay? They actually care if their drivers have success. Unlike most companies, Western Express, I'm saying their damn name in this video, it ain't even about you, man. It ain't even about you, man. And I haven't even worked for you, but I've heard a lot of bad shit. And whenever I went to fucking orientation, the fucking vibe just made me leave, and that's what I did. I drove all the way down to you motherfuckers, and there was motherfuckers with their fucking head down like this. It was like mad at the fucking world. Like, and I just sit there, and this dude was talking about, oh, I hate this fucking, I've been here for fucking 2 weeks. Get the fuck out of here. I don't have time for that fucking shit. I'm not gonna have time for that bullshit. I got a lot of fucking different places I can go like this. Like right now, I'm driving, guess what I'm driving? I'm driving a Kenworth W900 deleted. I tell you what, I'll even give you an insight. Even though that I don't typically usually do this because it's kind of cutting into my private life. Here, let's see here. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to show you guys later. I don't know how to do with this phone. I don't know nothing about these phones, man. But anyway, I mean, if I could show you, which I guess I can. See that? Look at that. See, this is my view. Okay? This is my view in here. I mean, come on. It took me 5 years. 5 years to get a view like that. You want to know why? Because you got to have experience to have a view like that. You're not going to have a view like that unless you got at least 5 years experience. Give or take. Not only that, but you got to have a consistent of experience. Just ask TMC about the consistency. They wouldn't hire me because I didn't have at least a year with a company. But I've been driving for 6 years, okay? Yes, I've been here. Yes, I've been there. But it doesn't matter because I got 6 years experience. And whenever I put my application out, I only have to use really one job and they'll hire me. Because I got a job that I worked somewhere for 3.5 years. Over half of my history. So, they will hire me no problem. But, if you don't have more than 3 years over the road, experience like I have, you're not going to get a job. Over-the-road experience is very, very important. And with at least a 53-foot drive-in or a reefer, which I've got reefer, which that's what I'm doing now. But anyway, back to the damn video. I always get tracked off on something else. We can talk about that on another video. Like I said, guys, I've got all kinds of shit to talk about. I mean, if you don't believe me, go back and look at my videos. I'm always off on another subject that I think about in the middle of a fucking video. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Prime, man. Prime is a very, very, very good company. They have the best, I can't say the best because I haven't done my research. But as far as to my knowledge, what the research I have done, I think they have one of the best, if not the best, lease purchase program in the industry. Reason being is because they're not going to fuck you. Again, I know people that got their titles in the mail with no holds or no liens against it. Oh, you owe me money. We're not giving you your title until we get your money, until we get our money. Okay. Mr. Western Express, you don't ever have to worry about having to pay in because you didn't make nothing. I got a lot of friends that had that problem with Western Express. I got about 10 or 15 friends that work for Western Express, or did. Some of them have left. I've probably got 5 or 6 friends that work for Western Express right now, which was one of the reasons why I was going to go work there. Because he had a DM that was pretty fucking cool, and he told me that he would be my DM if I come down there and work there, and they give me good loads. Well, ended up finding out later that he ended up he started fucking my friend over on loads. And I got to thinking, I was like, dude, if he's fucking him over, what makes you think he's not gonna fuck me over? You know, and Prime, you see, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that as much because at Prime, they're all good loads. I've never heard of a bad load at Prime. I've not heard of one bad load at Prime. And if it is, it's probably because it's really close. Most of their loads are drop and hook. Most of them. I'm not going to say all of them. I'm sure they've still got their live loads. But for the most part, a buddy of mine told me that most of them are drop and hook. One good thing that is really good in this industry. If you can get a drop and hook job and drive a fancy show truck like I'm driving, yes, I am willing to go as far as saying my truck is a show truck. You'll see pictures of it because I'm sure I'll do a video of it. Somebody will want me to do a video of it. But anyway, I mean it needs work. I mean it needs a lot of work. It needs work. But if you see it, you're gonna be like, holy shit, that looks way nicer than my truck. It's not a show truck yet, but it can be. It's very possible to be one. It has the potential. Just needs some. Like I got some chrome in here that just needs to be fucking replaced and shit like. I mean, if you done all that, it would be a show truck. But Prime, okay. So I got a buddy of mine right now that's working for Prime, and he told me he's bringing home about $2,000. So, and this is after all deductions and everything. Now I don't know 100% if they take out taxes or if you have to do it on your own. I'm assuming you probably have to do it on your own because that's the whole point of being an owner operator. You're on your own. You do your own shit. I personally think that Prime is a very, very good place to start your career. Now I don't know how exactly that works, but my wife was actually going to go and work for Prime at one point in her life, and she told me that they would hire her, and she's never drove a truck in her life. So you the proper training, and they will send you out with a trainer for as long as you possibly need one. Now keep this in mind. I am pretty sure Prime does flatbed. Quote me if I'm wrong. I may be wrong. Now, I may have them mixed up with Nick Bud. They'll let anybody fucking pull their fucking flatbed. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit if you go through orientation or not. They'll let you pull their flatbed. They don't care if you get the proper training or not. They just want you to pull it so they can make money off of you. But anyway, fuck you, Western. I ain't saying your name again in my video. I don't even want you in my video. You ain't worthy of it in my video. Anyway, so I am pretty sure, and I could be wrong, but I think Prime has tanks, they have flatbed, drive-in, and reefer. And if I'm wrong, somebody in the comments, please let me know. And also, while you're there, comment, like, and subscribe, and ring the bell for all notifications. That way that whenever I post a video, you guys are notified immediately. That way you guys can come in here and tune in to my goofy ass rambling about stupid shit. Most of the time. I do have a lot of good points though, you have to admit it. Anyway. So, Prime, like I said, if I was going to buy myself a truck right now, I'm going to Prime all day. There's no question about it. No question about it. Prime is the top of my list. Prime would be the top of my list. Now, the only bad thing really about Prime is that not only about the loads, there is one other thing. They hire felons. You don't know who you're going to be in a truck with. That's one bad thing about it. You know, that's one bad thing, okay? I don't know if they haul hazmat. I think they do, because they have the cards on the side of the truck, so I would think they would. Another good thing about Prime is they have their own car wash, or well, truck wash. Who in the hell has their own? I don't even think Swift in them even. I don't even think none of them have their own truck wash. And on top of that, it's not an ordinary truck wash. It's an automatic truck wash. I mean, yeah, they still get out there and they spray your shit down. They still got out there and they got to spray it down, soap it down, what have you. But if they wanted to, they could let that damn truck wash do its job. I mean, it's a smart wash. You know, I thought that was pretty cool that they have their own truck wash. I mean, what company do you know that big that has their own truck wash? I mean, now I know why all their trucks look so damn nice. They keep their trucks sharp. They look nice. But like I said, guys, I mean, just give. And I'm not a sponsor for Prime. So if anybody thinks that I'm on here and I'm just rambling on about Prime to try to get people to come to Prime, I don't even work for Prime. I've never worked for Prime. I sit in their orientation. I had a family emergency 3 days in, and that was where that stood. I was getting ready to get my truck, and it all backfired on me, okay? So, I'm not sponsoring Prime in any way, shape, or form. I'm just talking good deeds to them because, like I said, they deserve it, unlike some other companies, okay? I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end the video here. Prime is a work environment that you want to see yourself in. One, they believe in you succeeding. They want you to succeed. Okay? They keep good tires on their trailers, from what I'm told and what I've seen. I've seen a lot of Prime drivers out here on the road, and they are always looking good with their big ass bowl of Fruity Pebbles. Quoted and most popular by The Rock himself off of wrestling. But I had to say it because they look like a big ass fat bowl of Fruity Pebbles. That's what they look like. And I don't mean the Joan. I'm not trying to fucking shame their ass or nothing, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not trying to do any of that shit. I'm just stating facts here. I mean, you see red, you see blue, you see green, you see turquoise. I mean, fuck, they got every damn color you can think of. They got it. But the good thing about lease, and I want to say this, like I said, I want to end this video here. Prime will let you customize your own truck. Now, I want to talk a little bit about that before I end this video. They let you customize your own truck. They let you do any decal you want on your truck if you're a lease owner, lease purchase driver. That is fucking awesome. Just imagine getting a truck of your choice. Say, let's say, excuse me. No, I don't have the coronavirus. Let's say I wanted to get me a Peterbilt 579 and I wanted everything on it. I wanted the damn smart nav, I wanted all the buttons, I wanted everything on it. Or vice versa. Let's say I wanted a Freightliner Cascadian and I wanted everything on it. That is a big plus. But me personally, I'm a KW guy, like when I'm driving, and I'd probably get me a T680. Very good truck. Especially the high rise. I mean, they're nice. Ultra loft, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They are nice. And I would highly recommend them. I'm not going to say over a KW 900. Unless it's the newer ones that have def on it. Like mine, I don't have def on mine. So, and keep this in mind, mine is a 2011. So you already know the deal with this. I'm not going to get into that because I don't want my fucking videos monetized or none of that bullshit. I don't want to be part of that. But anyway, Prime is, like I said, if you can customize your own truck, come on, man. What else more do you want, dude? I mean, if you can customize your own truck, man, that is pretty badass. I mean, you gotta admit that is pretty badass. They give you fuel cards. You don't have to worry about fuel. You know, you want a tri-pack on there, no problem. They'll take care of all that. I don't know how the speed works. I haven't ever asked about that. I haven't ever asked about the power. I don't even know if they'll even let you customize the motor. I could be 100% wrong. Trust me. I have nothing. I don't know any information about the motors. I don't know how they do that. Just as long as the fuck you stay away from pack car, you're good to go. Don't ever buy a pack car motor. They're fucking junk. Trust me. You will have nothing but problems with them. It's better just to stay the fuck away from it. I got a Cummins in here. Boss man just had it rebuilt. I just come back to work. Had a blown head gasket or something from a previous driver that was in here. I guess he drove it hard. But anyway, like I said, man, I mean, what else can you ask for? I mean, they let you customize your own truck. Dude, that is so badass. If you can customize your own truck, you can do anything to it, dude. And then to your decals. Dude, that's even better. So that means if you, like me, if I wanted to put J-Bird trucking on the side of the truck, I could. Which is cool as hell. Now, would I get out of this truck? Probably not, because I don't have nothing to worry about in this truck. This truck is not my truck. I still make the same money as an owner-operator. But anyway, I'm going to end that video. I'm going to end this video there. I think it's a comfortable place to end the video. And please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And until another video, stay awesome.